everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to do my April book haul. I have over 20 books that I want to show you guys, so I'm not going to go into super detail about every synopsis for every book. I'll go into a couple of them because they're really exciting, but other ones I'm just going to kind of skim over. The first set of books I'm going to go through are books that I have compiled over the past month from various yard sales. So that's the majority of my book haul is like yard sale books, but I am totally okay with that because hey, bargain books, right? So the first book on my book haul from the yard sale book haul is Uglies by Scott Westerfield in the original cover, which I love because the story, I had an original Uglies cover and I left it out in the rain and it got destroyed and is very heartbreaking and sad. So I bought the new cover and I read this and I loved it, but then I saw this at the yard sale and it was 25 cents and I needed to have it because I love the original covers. The next yard sale book I got was Artemis Fowl, The Arctic Incident. Then I have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Then I have The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Next I have The Vampire's Assistant and Other Tales from Cirque du Freak. This big book. I read the entire Cirque du Freak series in 8th grade, I think, and it was like a lot of books. Like I feel like it was like 12 or 13 books. And this is, I want to say it's like the first, I don't know, 3 maybe books. I'm not sure, but it's in really good condition for a yard sale book, so I grabbed it because I remember I really liked the Vampire Assistant books. Next, I have the first 5 books in the Left Behind series, and I guess they're like post-rapture books, like they're after the rapture, and it's kind of about what happens to the world after the rapture. So I don't know, it's not really something I've ever read before, but it sounds interesting, so I'm gonna give it a chance. Next I got The Kite Runner and 2 copies of 1,000 Splendid Suns. I got the first copy at a yard sale, and then the second copy was kind of given to me by the woman I bought this from because she said that they go together. So I ended up with 2 copies, which I'm okay with. I read this in high school, and I really liked it a lot. I also got The Associate by John Grisham. I am going to be going into pre-law as a student. Hopefully this fall I'll be going to the University of Minnesota. Hopefully I get accepted. I'll let you guys know. But basically, from what I gathered from this book, it's about a 25-year-old law student, and I think that's all I remember from it. But I remember I read the synopsis for it on Goodreads and it sounded really good. So I grabbed this one from the yard sale as well, and it's in really excellent condition for a hardcover too. So, and then I got Angels and Demons by Dan Brown. I remember my grandma read this book. I remember she had it and I was really always curious about it. The title kind of grabbed me. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. I don't know what it's about at all, but I'm gonna read it because my grandma was really into books and she never recommended a bad book. So this will be read. Next, I got a bunch of books for 25 cents, and I think I spent $2.50 on all of these books, and I don't know what any of them are about, but I read the back briefly, and I read a couple pages while I was at the yard sales, and I decided to grab them. And that is Copper River by William Kent Kruger, The Girl in the Gatehouse by Julie Klassen, Sweet Delights by Terry Blackstock, What She Left for Me by Tracy Peterson, Barefoot Season by Susan Mallory. First 2 books in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I think I saw the movie a long time ago. I think I kind of understand the gist of what this is about, but I'm not sure. Next set of books I have are books I actually bought for full price or books that I was gifted. The first book I got, my boyfriend bought this book for me like over a month ago, and I got it this month, and I haven't finished it yet. I'm like halfway through it, but that is The Summer Remains by Seth King, and it's an autographed copy as well, which is super awesome. The next books I got are Confess and Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I heard beautiful, amazing, wonderful things about these books, and I read Ugly Love, and I loved it, so I went and bought these because I knew that I needed more of her books. My mom got me Man Whore by Katie Evans, which is super exciting because I've wanted this book since it came out. It sounds amazing. I'm not really going to go into it because I still have an entire stack of books to go through, but I'm excited for this book. Then I won a book for Elfmas from the Book Elves on Instagram. Thank you super, super much. I'm so excited about this book. I got Frostfire by Amanda Hocking, and for those of you that don't know, Amanda Hocking is my favorite author of all time. So when I got this book for Elfmas, I literally I was so excited I could not even contain it, and everyone thought I was crazy, but This month I bought Zodiac by Romina Russell. The next books I got as a gift from my mom as well, and that is Alienated and Invaded by Melissa Landers. And this woman, I swear, I read this book in a day. Less than 24 hours. I devoured it. It was so good. And then I read Until Midnight, which is the tiny little short story that goes in between these two books. And I loved that. I read that in like 20 minutes. And now I started this today, and I'm already like halfway through it. Oh my gosh. These books I will tell you about because they're so freaking amazing. Okay. Alienated. Basically, the gist of it is Kara is this like overachieving, kind of spunky, I don't know, valedictorian student, and she is selected for this program where she gets to host a foreign exchange student, and by foreign exchange student, I mean an alien from the planet Lair. Cool, right? Oh my gosh, it was so great. So he comes down from Earth and is like, hey, I'm an alien, like, what's up? Basically, just of this book is him and his two other alien buddies basically want to sabotage Earth because they don't want an alliance to form with their planet and Earth because they think humans are savages and we're going to destroy all their stuff on their planet. But then Alex, the alien, falls in love with Kara, and well, it's almost too late. And I'm not going to say anything else because no spoilers, but in this book, I can't tell you anything about this book unless you've read this book, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. But buy these. You need to buy these. Like, I'm not even kidding. Buy these books. The next books were also a gift from my mom, and that is the After series books, something, by Anna Todd. From what I gather from these books, they're kind of like a fan fiction about Harry Styles from One Direction. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of One Direction ever. I was a believer. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I was a believer. So when One Direction came around, I was kind of like, who are these punks? Like, what are you doing? But I guess that's what these are about. They're fan fiction about, I don't know. But I've heard really amazing things about them, and they're massive books. These things are giant. I'm so excited to read them because they're gorgeous. I mean, they're huge, and they're beautiful, and oh, I can't wait. The next books I just got today, and they were a gift from my boyfriend because we saw they were on sale, and I'm recently really into like Greek mythology and mythological things, so I was like, hey, these are on sale. Do you want to get them for me? And he said yes, of course, because he loves me, and that is Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I know, I haven't read these. What is wrong with me? I'm so sorry for everyone that has read these books and loved them. I guess I've been missing out for a long time because I haven't read these, but they are on my TBR for next month. I will read them, and I'm really excited because I guess they're demigods, right? They're demigods. I guess Percy is what, the son of Poseidon? I think that's what I remembered, which is awesome because I just recently read the Water Song series by Amanda Hocking, and that's about sirens. And so that kind of gave you a little bit of the Greek mythology, like, background, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. So everyone's like, read Percy Jackson, read Percy Jackson, read Percy Jackson. Don't worry guys, I got it. I'm gonna read it. It's gonna be awesome. So that is my book haul for April. I'm really impressed. I got another bookshelf, which is kind of in pieces right now because I have all my books on the floor that I just showed you. But I had to get another bookshelf, literally, because of this book haul. I don't know where I'm going to put it all. I need to stop. I'm not going to stop. I don't know why I say I'm going to stop, because I'm never going to stop buying books, but, well, I will be posting a Alienated and Invaded book talk soon. Those are the books by Melissa Landers that I just kind of freaked out about. If you want to watch those, I will post those probably by the 1st. What else? I will be doing a book wrap up for the month of April, also on the 1st, so wait for that. That'll be fun. I read a lot of books this month and I'm really excited about it. What else? Oh, May TBR. I will be doing my May TBR probably next week. I start my new job next week, so I'm not going to have a lot of time for reading or videos, but I already have my TBR written out. I just need to make a video for it. So yes, I am like super hyped up on like energy right now. So I'm gonna go put that energy into a book. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!